Welcome back. Thanks for checking out the channel here. Today we're going to be continuing on with the Kingdom Hearts boss tier list and finishing up Kingdom Hearts 2. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And let's get into it.
Now, Shadow Thorn, okay,
Ooh,
honestly, as a boss,
I like them.
as a boss, the design is peak as shit. The fight is fun.
Dude, the reaction command with the chandelier.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
this is this asshole.
So this is this is the second one, not the first one. Where the first one is the ball. This is where he's just a mutated monster, which is more ferocious. He's fun. You have two actual reaction commands where if he throws you to an actual like a kind of like a cylinder, kind of like
a column.
Yeah, I remember now.
You Beyblade to him.
Yeah, this boss is tough as hell. He was kicking my ass.
I'd say personally A rank.
Yeah, no, that's fair. A.
Yeah.
I'll put him in as A. Let's see, what do we have next? We have,
Oh,
I think, the ball version, B.
Ball.
D.
D.
D? D for
Just because you can hit him 2 times and then he goes into another thing and it takes
it's a hit and run.
He stalls the fight. Okay. If that is it? Oh,
I think this is part of the golem. Oh, this is the twins that you find in Agrabah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Fire and Ice Shadow, or Heartless.
Yeah, Agni and Rouge.
Yeah, honestly. And just like Agni and Rouge, A rank.
Really? But interesting.
Really?
I like them. I don't really think they're A rank. I think they're probably more about B rank, but I still do like the fight.
I'll say C, because they're just really fucking bare bones simple.
Yeah, I'd say
the only things that make this fight fun is that you fight the actual like the little fire and little ice little cubes actual like enemies.
Yeah.
Once they reform, but like other than that's like it's a very basic fight.
Okay.
I may be honest.
Fair enough. What is
this is Storm Rider. This is his second visit to the Land of Dragons, and
right.
Dragon one, hell yeah.
Chinese parade float.
Yes.
I have so much to say. I want to say this.
Okay, we'll condense it to a minute.
Yeah, this is my honorary mention of my top 5 bosses. It's fun. I hate jumping though. The tornadoes is a stupid fucking mechanic. But
yeah, the tornadoes were
to
weird.
me, is the best boss fight having the best reaction command. Sora stances the fuck up, stands low, is ready for it to come to him. Then Sora's able to somehow like be right enough underneath it to do a whopping 5-hit combo with his singular keyblade and punch that shit all the way to the fucking stratosphere and then epically poses and the fucker falls down. I have never seen a 14-year-old fucking young swordsman beat the shit of a gigantic dragon.
Excuse me?
Point of catapult that shit to the high air shit as a young teenager. That shit is god level. That is
Excuse me, sir. Sora is 15 in Kingdom Hearts 2, so watch yourself. Number 2, your bat. No, I'm kidding. I'd say A rank.
I'm thinking A as well. I really like this fight. It's a great way to cap off Mulan's world. I do agree.
Especially because Zigbar popped up and said, "Hey yo, look what I did," and summons an ancient deity.
I think the tornado mechanic is a little weird personally. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But aside from that, I think it's a really good fight.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
Next up is the Prisoner Heartless.
That's
Soul Stealer?
This is the first version of it. On the
Pirates,
yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking. You said a Prisoner Pirate Heartless, so I thought you were talking about the one that captured Lockshot.
No, I meant the one that takes all the fucking coins and is a bitch.
No, this is
I think it's just called
the Reaper.
I'm the Reaper. The first time.
Yeah.
So this is the first time you fight him with on the ship
F tier.
Yeah,
F tier.
For me, he's so simple and basic, but his later version is an A. It's such a good fight for which it kicked my ass. When I'm like, wow, like mind you, first time playing a game proud mode. That shit's just fun. But I guess that's later on for some fuck reason, or it's just not counted as is of a secondary part. Is it?
I guess it's only the secondary version because that's an actual boss fight.
Yeah, I guess so. So then this is the secondary version. Then.
I'd say
A.
I'd say B. I'd say B just because my ass gets tired of finding all the medallions, and that
Yeah,
just takes.
same. It takes forever, and by the time I get him, he fucking spits them out again, and I get upset.
C.
No, that was B actually.
The experiment. Personally, I feel like this is a B to a C.
Yeah, I think this is C. I like the idea of fighting it, but it's very basic and kind of just over quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say C. Not much to talk about.
Really not. Oh hell yeah!
Oh, the big bitch at the end of
big bitch.
Shaker
From
Ground
Threadlands,
Shaker.
that's A. That's A. I love glitching
He's
out
fun.
and just fucking getting max air and getting on his back and fucking drifting to get to this man, dude. It is fun. It's fun. I have to
Ground
go through
Shaker-
Fast and Furious 8 shit to get in there.
Even the crazy thing is that reaction command is crazy. That Sora has so much jump to jump over a huge ass fire quakes.
So we're gonna go
And
play
he
for the fucking
pierced-
Houston Rockets.
He can rival LeBron.
Alright, up next here is, I believe this is
Zexus.
Zexus. This is story mode, so this is not the data fight.
I will personally say it is a
Master
Masters because it is
Absolutely.
a 1v1 and that fucker has such a cool ass fucking attacks, gimmicks, his reaction command, Chef's Kiss, fucking cool.
He just whispers in my ear to tell me to come closer, and I just nut, bro.
And what about the data version?
Same thing.
Okay,
Honestly.
it's just a Masters because like you do both and it's just crazier and just funner and longer. What's not to love?
Honestly.
Up next is
Wait, is that
Stranger-
counting?
This is the stranger from Land
Oh, yeah,
Dragons where you
Mulan.
find Riku.
Yeah.
Personally, it's like a D because the yellow flyers is your main objective than him, since he has just
Honestly.
super armor.
Yeah,
Hey,
and you can
just
clear out
start-
those flyers pretty easily.
Honestly,
They're like, yes, sweetie, daddy's busy. Data
rematch,
Axel,
Master
Masters.
is there any
Easy.
type of competition?
Nah. It's gonna be a lot of Masters here.
Luxord? I'm thinking C
Okay.
personally. I'm not a huge fan.
I'm thinking.
So
I love
I'm
his
going-
fight. I'll personally put him. See, because unlike some asshole, I could do the
No.
timing.
No,
So-
here's my own thing. The data version, I personally feel that is like a C to a D. The original version of Luxord, to me, is a Masters or a rank because
Okay, so yeah, remind me real quick. I don't mean to interrupt, but I just want to interject. What's the difference between this version and the data version?
my only the difference for me is HP. That's the only real difference. As is.
Okay,
They're
well,
the same boss fight.
so you mean
Uh,
you
the-
can actually damage
they
it
also-
versus you having to win the minigame?
No. You have. I'm about to say he has less health, but also the reaction timing is slower in the original fight.
Oh, so you like this one
Yeah.
because it's the easier version?
It's easier and it's actually more funner, but when you're playing the data version, I'm like, brother, I don't want
Data version's an A rank for me,
I think
and I just like Luxord in general. So
I'll put both of them in B personally. I think Luxord's a cool character, but I'm not the biggest fan of his boss fight. Just because a lot of it's like, okay, find the card or find the thing, and I'm like, that's a neat idea, but it's not the best when you compare it to the other people like fucking Axel and Zemnis.
oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Personally,
I get it.
No, I can understand.
I get you.
we're grading this bitch on a curve. All right, now we have
Yeah,
David
next.
Bowie.
Fuck.
David
Okay.
Bowie.
Okay, here's the thing. I need to say this right now. The original version, I feel like it's a perfect fucking fight. It is a Masters because it's really fun. It's not stupid. It's not notorious in terms of being the most difficult bullshit. Because the idea of having a person having water, a sitar, two different actual type of reaction commands of either if you get it right or you get it wrong, and the fact of just being like the moment of going into that fight of being the second visit of Hollow Bastion, it's just a chef's kiss. It's a great boss fight. It's difficult, it's fun, it's actually so much moving. Of the fact of you have to be very aware of the map and your distance and your spacing and guarding and such.
Yeah.
It's just a fun fight. I feel like it's personally a Masters. The data, fuck that shit.
Tyler, what do you think?
Demix is a big roadblock for me every time I go back to Rogue mode. I personally I put him probably at an A
Mhm.
because he's a hard challenge, but he's not like super difficult. But it's just a test of your skill. I really like it.
I think
The data
personally-
fight can suck my balls.
Yeah, I think personally I'm gonna put Demix here as a Master of Masters. I really like his fight. I like his character. I think it's a fun little thing to like have to go through and deal with his little clones and then fight him. I think that's really good. I think the data version, however, I think it's unanimous that this shit is going in like D tier because
No,
F tier that bad?
Here's the
Because
thing.
I'm salty.
You have to do it. Not only like
You do have to do it like fucking 3 times.
It's not even like 3. It's like you have to do it twice because like once is like the full time actually trying to do the fight, and at last one you have to make sure you have to get 99
In
to get
30
the full
seconds.
clear. Which is like.
And if you miss one Blizzaga, go fuck yourself.
I think the problem is that it depends on your party, on what you're doing here. So if fucking one of them does not do what they need to do, you're just fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they decide to hit them out of the note mode,
Yep.
you're fucked.
What is it?
Zolden.
Zolden.
Zolden. So, honestly,
Big
just
fan.
it's the normal fight of Zolden. He is an A rank. I would not put a Masters because the problem about this fight is that I still feel like it's just annoying of the fact of the wind wall. As like most people just do at button mash, I feel like the wind wall is just annoying as shit, but it's interesting of just the concept. And I feel like overall he's just a interesting fight where people have the most memorable time of you got Mickey at this point of the fight. You feel good about it.
I don't know. I think personally, man, I'm feeling more C for Zolden. He's one of the more forgettable organization fights. I feel.
Really?
Yeah, I remember the fight being on the bridge and you get the spears and shit. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like the impact it had, I'm like, okay, cool, I beat him, and I fucking move on. Like I don't go back and go, damn, I fought Zolden. Zolden's just like 13 can't all be winners.
Yeah.
I'd say B just because I really enjoyed the jump command.
Okay.
And he's not too difficult. The data fight, oh my god, D tier.
I can agree.
And that's mainly because it's like, okay, unless you use magnet at the specific second, this wind wall will fuck you in the ass and steal your wife.
That's the problem of that
I
fight.
saw this one looking saucy at my mistress. That's the edit. I'm gonna put Zolden over the wind farmer.
And I have full power over them. Go make me a grinder lunch. Or sometimes they get uppity and you've got to keep them in their place. I'm putting you out to work the field!
Whippity whippity whoa! And what do you call these wind monkeys? Wiggables?
Wiggers. Well, I caught this wigger staring saucy at my mistress.
Oh no!
Yes.
Please.
I've created processed wind. And what do you call these wind monkey?
Wiggaboos?
Alright, shut the fuck up. We got Master and Masters coming in.
Can we just put both of them?
Oh, what do you
Yeah.
think I'm doing right now?
Let's fucking go.
What do you think
Hey,
I'm
man.
doing right now? Come on now.
You
Let's
clever little sneak.
I don't
You
even
like my
really say
needlers?
shit.
They're non-copyright.
Okay, I
Sayak.
will say this.
Alright,
Sayak's
here we go.
that's the OG. He's a Master of Masters, in my personal opinion. He is fun as shit. He's also cool. The moon is just a dumb concept, but he's just a berserker. It's just so funny and just fun. And I have a personal favorite fucking amendment or an oath. Every time I do a Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough, I must kill him with Goofy's Limit Knock Smash. It is
Why?
It's just memorable. It's fun. I did it once. I must do it every single time. It is an oath. The data fight can suck my dick.
I think-
Data fight is horrible. I personally really like the data fight.
I'm not a huge
No.
fan of him personally. I don't really like his
No.
fight. I don't like the whole berserker shit with the moon. I again just don't feel really much of a presence with him as a character. I'm not big on him, to be honest. I'm not really hot for him.
Oh, interesting.
I personally put his original fight as A tier and his data fight at B tier. That's what I would say.
I only really say like data fight is like a D to a C only because he likes to be in his berserk form for far too long and gain that claymore to just fucking hit him.
Okay.
It's
Just glide,
sometimes
forehead.
annoying.
I think personally, if it's cool with y'all, I'm gonna put his base form in B tier, and I'm gonna put his data in D.
fair. That's just me.
All right.
Alright,
I guess that's fine.
that's fine. I want these to be fair. You know, I don't want to be like, what's my tier list, Tasman? It's ours. Lexius.
I have the biggest
this model
fucking
Lexus.
appreciation for Lexius. I love this fight. I love both of them. Masters. It's so fucking fun.
I'd say the first fight would be probably B or A tier, but the data fights in Master and Masters. It's a lot of fun.
I'll put.
I never before have I seen Sora get chokeslammed so many fucking times because I'm an idiot.
My God, that's Lexius' music. Chokeslam him to hell.
Yes.
Chokeslam the 14-year-old. JR, I think he's gonna do it. The last ride. Sora took the last ride.
Okay, Zexion. I will say this. I have so much.
I'd say C tier for both.
enjoyment. I will at least say the original fight for me is an A because I still remember the fond memories of the PS3 version of this game, fighting him. It's just fun. I was relentlessly trying to kick his ass before being the Olympus Coliseum. I felt proud that I did it. Fucking fun shit. At least a B, in my personal opinion, for the original fight. The data version, it's like a fucking D. Even with the funny haha, I can spam Firaga and beat his ass in one.
Yeah, you're disgusting.
Move. It's just a simple dumb fight. It's just annoying as well. So it's not really the greatest. So like a D in my personal opinion, the data fight and such.
I think I'll put Psyx Base in B for book, and I'll put D for Dook. I think that's pretty good.
B for book, D for dork.
Dork is what about what about Uryu?
Oh my fucking god.
So
alright, I'm just gonna put it this way. His original fight B, and his fucking he must have joined the circus in this rematch, because I'll put him in C tier with the way he be juggling my ass.
You know what? I have to agree, because the other thing too, in terms of this data fight, fuck breaking that shield. And fuck his actual ultimate move where it's just long and annoying to deal with. So yeah, just B for the original.
I like fighting him. I enjoy fighting him to a degree. I know he's a bit tough, a bit of a sponge in the data fight, but I like fighting him. I think he's a fun time here.
Okay, I understand that.
I think personally, I wouldn't mind putting his base version in A, and then like his data fight as a B or C.
I'd say C. Like I said, he'd be clowning on me.
Alright, I'll put him in C.
Ooh,
now, Mark, C.
my honey,
Keep
my
it in your
darling.
pants. Keep it in your pants, boy.
Oh, no. I'd say as a boss fight in general, it's a fucking Masters. This shit is just fun. I'd say it's a fun fight because not only in case like, oh, she spammed lightning and it's just in the air for so long, but it's also just the fact it's like having the idea that you can hit both the clones and do the utmost of absurd damage for some fucking reason, and the reaction command to just put the two together is so fucking cool. Mind you, it's not easy to get, but once you get it, woo, fucking cool shit. Sora, I'm going to throw one in the air. I'm going to grab the other one. I'm going to spin in the fucking air, slam it to the other one, and fuse them together. What the shit?
I agree. I'd definitely say they're both A tier fights. They're a lot of fun. They piss me off, but God, it's worth it.
I think I'll put base version in A tier, and then fucking data version in Master of Masters. I think that's fair.
Right.
That way, you know, we have some female representation in there, because it's getting a bit too sausage
Just
with everything going up in the Master of Masters tier. We need representation is important.
If I have a female, holy shit.
Well, and next up is Marluxia.
I'm just gonna be honest, say this is Masters both of them because it's just a fun fight. Not only you can get damage, you can also based on your level, you have a hit counter. But I'm like, bro, you saucy motherfucker.
All right, Justin, fight him as level 1.
I don't mind the challenge.
Instant
I'm a fear
death.
for my life. Yeah, I'm a fear for my life.
I agree, though. At least the base version could be A tier,
That's
and
what I'm thinking.
data fights Master of Masters.
That's what I'm thinking. I think this is one of the mechanics that really works. I think it's probably one of the more fun ones and a great way to do an alternative health system. Take notes, Luxord. Where you actually have like a counter and a way to go. Plus, also, I really just like Marluxia's design, the fucking life scythe. I think it's really cool. I think his attacks are really neat too. And he has a great mix-up between just like short range attacks and AoE that can cover up the whole fucking screen, but hey, hold it. I think he's a great fight. I really think his data version is a master of masters.
Hell no, bro. F tier. Who likes
Yeah,
Roxas?
F tier,
Zero to
trash.
10.
F tier.
Roxas is bad.
Get this dual wield
God.
Keyblade motherfucker in F tier where he belongs.
Nah, in all seriousness though, Masters.
Yeah,
Just
I think
not-
for both of them.
For the original, especially for the original one, just
Especially
because
for
of
the
the
original,
story.
but
I just have to say for one thing. Not only is this a Final Mix exclusive boss fight, not only is it a actual boss fight where you get Combo Master for as an award, but you also get a Keyblade to get Final Form easier to proc with a chance to get an Anti-Form, and the fight itself with its own unique soundtrack, and the fact of the stage, and the fight itself of the gimmicks. I don't need to say anything else.
I think Roxas really is. You know, we've been talking a lot of good shit about a lot of these data fights, but I think Roxas, honestly, is the one that really incorporates everything that you've learned in Kingdom Hearts 2. You have to time your glides, your rolls, your proper parries, your use of reaction commands, your timing once you do the reaction commands, you know, how far your combos go. I think he is the best from a narrative perspective, and I think the only one that really does him better than that is Lingering Will, as far as a test of your true skills.
Mm-hmm. Those two are just the best boss fight in the game. That is just hands down.
Hell yeah. Alright, now lightsaber. Darth Vader.
Oh, they
Masters.
this
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of
He
them.
uses lightsabers. What else do you want?
You fighting alongside Riku at the end of the game, and especially that final reaction command, is the best
The
ending.
the reaction command's great. I will say playing Riku felt like I got fucking crippled. Just because I go from playing Sora and Riku's slow as shit, and I'm like, bro, how you're supposed to be better than me? How the fuck are you like this?
I disagree. I love playing Riku because the fact is, you don't play as any other character in the entirety of 2, and the fact is you
play as
to
Roxas.
Who
did you play as when you started the game, dipshit? Not Sora.
Got his ass.
Not Sora.
I mean, I'm saying fucking Jesus Christ. I take back my word.
You play as Mickey too, fuck.
Well, that's situational.
Got his ass. So is this. You cannot be Riku the entire game. You just have to hit
You're
at the
Riku
right
for
time.
30 seconds. Any longer and you're fucking dead.
Leave me alone.
Fucking
Defeated with
I will
facts
say,
and logic, bro.
Facts and logic, bro.
I understand.
I'll also put into in Kingdom Hearts 3 is a big problem with this as well when we get to the Remind DLC. But like, can we stop? Can we stop making it so you can play as another character, but it's just crippled Sora? Like, can I actually have unique fucking commands or actions, or can I get like a fucking stat specific thing where maybe I'm not as fast as Sora, but I'm like twice as strong in my physicals or my magic's better? You know what I mean? Like something, or maybe I have access to like more magic commands at one point. Yes. I don't know. I think that's the main thing, because it's like, you want to play as this, and I'm like, narratively, yeah.
Hey, I mean, if
play as this other character, but then I play as him, and like, this is like twice as hard for some fucking reason now.
If you want to play as different characters with powerful yet different commands, you could play Melody and Memories. They do the same stuff, but
Yeah,
they're
you're gonna give me your $60, right? Because that's what you spent on that.
Go get it from your mom. I gave her the last of my money.
Bullshit, I know damn well you didn't pay her. You took it back as you left.
I left it in a fucking neck flap.
Copies.
Ursula, no.
Who's the next one? I can't.
I don't know. This is like a. Let me zoom in on this.
Wait, zoom in. Yeah.
Enhance.
Enhance.
What the fuck is that?
Wait. Is that supposed to be a water clone?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
What the fuck is this?
What the
Who are you?
Who the fuck
I'm
are
at
you?
420. Oh, it's Jafar.
No, it's Jafar.
It's Jafar.
Oh, F tier. Fuck. Just because it took that long to identify him.
It's
440% to find out it's Crystal Jafar.
F tier, bro.
Are you
Fuck.
fucking kidding me? Don't
I
look at me
hate
like
it
that,
here.
asshole.
I mean, honest, I'm actually surprised they count that as an actual boss fight, where it's
Yeah.
just a fucking actual, like, a hellish experience. Like,
Holy fucking
brother.
shit.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe I had to zoom that far to find out it's too far.
So
Fuck
fucking
you,
stupid.
Jafar.
What the
Fuck
shit?
you, Jafar.
Why is my page zoom at 40%? This is all your fault, Jafar.
Okay, it turns out
Squall
Yeah,
and
I
Yuffie
mean,
again, but back in black.
I feel like they're like a B, my personal opinion.
They're like a C.
Okay,
Most of the
I
Final
don't know,
Fantasy
they're...
titles.
I feel like they're a leg up from this one. I think they're at least B tier.
Because, like, Yuffie to me, like, this is this is me, dangerous Yuffie, fucking annoying shit. Leon, he needs a fireball spam. Fireball spam. Fireball
Yuffie's so
spammer.
easy to take care of. You could kill her in like 2 combos.
I will say, not to that. When she does her actual gigantic shuriken, it just block you off for fucking seconds. Like,
Oh, then
really
you just
not
go into your max form and use Thundaga.
Yeah, deadass. Bully her.
Yeah. But that said,
Yeah.
though, I mean, I know it is an easier fight, but I think that's just because Kingdom Hearts 2 makes everything easier in general.
Yeah.
Or at least most fights.
Yeah.
But I do think they're balanced a bit better here, so it's not as like, fuck, I need to get Yuffie and then I get Squall. It's like, okay, well, I can work on both of them a little bit at a time.
What's next?
Up next is Hercules.
F.
F?
Use, because, listen, summons. You can use summons against Hercules. That fucker
the
does
hell
not
up.
do shit to you. That shit is just bare bones easy. Genie,
Yeah.
Chicken Little, Stitch, even fucking Peter Pan.
Fair enough.
Yeah. He's pretty
Okay.
bad.
Well, let's bring Yuffie back here.
We'll
Let's
try
step her up
Yuffie.
with Tifa.
I'm going to feel like most team ups are like a B tier to at least a C, because like for example
Yeah,
this,
I agree.
it's just like Yuffie's it's more like Tifa's more the oppressor and Yuffie is just the expammer. So
Well, I
you
mean,
wanna
that's
get
how
one-
that's how all of those pairings with Yuffie are, because Yuffie can't
Yeah.
deal damage. Yuffie is a support.
Yuffie
character.
can't run.
Exactly. She keeps you out. She zones in on you a little bit, and then the other character will go in and actually deal the damage. Like
Yeah.
Yuffie's entire thing is to be built as a support fighter.
Exactly. I'm like, damn, this is like,
I think-
it's just these two.
I
Yeah.
think I'll put it in a C tier because Tifa really doesn't make up for Yuffie's lack of oppression. So Tifa has to get in close, whereas Squall has ranged and physical attacks.
Yep.
And with Yuffie, you're only relying on her for projectiles, which she doesn't have as much, so it's a bit of an easier fight, I feel.
Mhm.
Alright, what
Yeah.
about Cloud and Tifa?
That's a B fight, definitely.
I'm fine with that in B.
That
Now,
Cloud is a lot easier in this game.
Cloud
now
and Squall,
Leon
the
and
boys.
Paul, I can be personally just say A, but I'm also fine with B as is because again,
I'd say
they're
B.
just a tough duo.
See?
They're not that bad.
Do one around
Now,
with the
all
last trio.
together,
Okay,
that's an A fight.
personally, this is like a master of masters because again, it's so much context of like the Hades Paradox Cup, trying to do the fucking mission, and you're trying to fight them in the last 10 rounds, and you just see all 4 of them by yourself. You only have limited form if you have Final Mix. If not, you got to somehow struggle against these
Yeah,
4.
this fight is a fucking clusterfuck. Like, this fight, I'm in danger. Because before, you at least could target one of them, squat them off, and then go to the other 2, or the other one. And in this, it's like, okay, try and target a specific character. All 3 of us will be on your ass immediately.
And I remember that Leon starts with his gigantic Mega Blade. Fucking Cloud's already in his blitzing blue lightning form. Everyone's just in their powered up state. I'm like, bro, this is just a fucking amazing
Brother.
fight. But this is just also hell. What the fuck? So I'm pretty fine with either Master Masters or just A rank because it's just good and it's difficult.
Yeah, it's an A rank.
I think it's A rank because this is one of the few fights where I'm like, it's a bit too aggressive. It's a bit much with you on your own with not the tools that you're. If I had all my limits and everything, and I could go into all my different drives and everything like that, and like I had my party members, then I feel like it'd be a Master Masters because I have the tools to really deal with it. But the way it is right now, where it's like you're here, you have this one limit. Good luck, and I'm like, well, shit. You know what I mean? I feel like at that point,
Yeah, I
it's more
get
like
it.
that's when you're subjecting yourself to punishment.
Yes, I can understand that as well.
This is the, I believe this is the ship form?
Oh, they count the dragons as such.
Yeah. I think this is D tier. This really isn't much of anything.
By itself, it's just a basic shoot 'em.
I think same with the dragon form.
Yeah.
Now,
It's still so weird that they separate it.
I think it's
the armor.
The armor is cool, but he doesn't do anything. I think it actually might be F tier.
I personally say it's a B to A because the reaction commands, the means of actually having to break the actual guard with the reaction command that you send Riku with a fucking bullet train speed to the wall, and then Riku cuts the building into multiple pieces to break the dragon's guard to then land on the actual platform to fight Armored Xemnas. And Armored Xemnas has every single organization weapon in his disposal. It's just fancy. That shit is just fancy.
The fight's more of a spectacle than a fight.
Yeah,
so
that's my thing though. I'm like, the fight itself is not great, but the spectacle is cool. Like, it's cool to look at, but you play and you're like, it's kind of, this is it? This your king?
I put him in B tier just because I also like, if you have like headphones on, you can hear Xemnas talking shit and trying to get Riku and Sora to turn on each other.
Okay.
Like,
I'll put it in
Riku, do you really think Sora actually cares about you? I'm like, damn, bitch!
Okay, that looks like it's up for Kingdom Hearts 2 here.